Sorry I'm a bit late. My phone's on charge. I've packed up all my pictures. I'm against a blank wall, but we're here. We roll. Can you hear the music? Yes. Can you hear the music? Yeah, amazing. Good. Right, let me take a bit.
The power of love is here
How
now.
are we all?
The
Thank you for
power of
joining me. I know when
love
there's a
is
million other
here
things to
now.
do and we're
The
all feeling
power
so
of
tired and so
you
sleepy.
and me is
Well,
here to
I've got a
create
little treat for you tonight.
magic on earth.
I am
The power of
just,
love
yeah,
is
so
here now.
grateful of
The
all,
power of
I suppose, the
love
people
is
around
here
me and all
now.
of the
The
classes and everything
power of
I've had
you
going on this
and
week.
me
Because
is
it's like little
here to
mirrors. People I
create.
feel around us are like little mirrors, and we can see in ourselves in them and where they're at and what they need. And so, what I thought tonight was going to be and fiery, and I'll give you lots of information, is really, I mean, I am going to say a lot. I'm going to really offer you a lot, but what I really want to offer, I'm just putting my tea bag in. What I really want to offer is the most deepest meditation and an opportunity for a real reset. Because where I feel that we need the energy, the vibe, and the uplift is that we just need this little reset because we're all running around at 100 miles an hour. The energy out there and the energy within the news and the media, we've got a lot of kind of mixed emotions, and I'll talk more about the astrology, but it's like we can't actually move forward unless we stop and we pause and we really appreciate what's actually going on internally. And we've got all this noise and all of these distractions and all of this craziness that this full moon and all of the energy and all of the outer planets retrograde. And then we've got Pluto finally going direct in this last stint of Capricorn. It is so easy to get caught up in the noise, like so easy. And so, what I want you to do is pop everything to one side. You don't need to see me, you just need to be able to hear me. Yeah, the dogs, I was just conscious the dog was going to start trotting about. But I want you to get yourself comfortable. Now, if you know that comfortable to you is lying down, then lie down. Put your pads and your papers and everything away and just give yourself a real minute, a real reset, a real pause. Because it's so often within our day, oh, it's 2020. So often within our day, we just keep going, we keep going, we keep going, but we don't stop. And what I want you to really do and really feel into is the pause, is the actual pause. And so I'm going to pop on a little bit more music. I'm going to ask you to lie down and get comfortable and just to allow yourself a moment to be. Now, as you allow yourself an opportunity to let go, I want you to let go of the tension and the resistance that's been holding you back from your dreams. And so, as you take a moment to just settle and really breathe into your body, I want you to breathe into that place of complete relaxation. Now, relaxation is but a state, but it's a guide, it's a pause for you to journey inwards into the place inside of you that's full of your own ease and flow. And it really is in this place that we can tune into your deepest dreams and your wishes. It's the place, truly the place, where the magic happens. Now, as you relax, I want you to allow yourself to close your eyes And allow those eyes to really melt into the back of your head. And just slowly start to fill your lungs. And as you fill your lungs really slowly, I want you to hold it, savor it, and savor that full feeling. And then release all of the air, along with all of the tension that you've not realized that you've been holding on to. So as you slowly breathe into the lungs, really savor the moment and then feel into the fullness and pause. And then slowly releasing that tension with every breath out. And as you stay within that slow inhale, as you fill your lungs and you find that pause, I want you to really feel like you're pulling in some fresh, calm energy. And then as you exhale, it's as if you're softening all of your bones and your joints every single time. As you pull that fresh, calm energy and you find that pause, just soften your bones, your muscles, and let it go. And then stay with that rhythm as if you're filling your body with absolute peace. Let the pause bring you the stillness, and then the joy become the moment where you sink deeper and deeper into yourself. Now, as we meet tonight under this super full moon in Aries, it's a super full moon because it's at its peak of being as close as possible to the sun, to Earth, to us. We can feel it more. And this 24-degree full moon is full of fire and passion. It's literally brimming full of all of the feels. There's so much big cosmic changes happening this month with the fire and the heat and that amplification to our senses can feel a lot. Now, the more we start to journey inwards, the more we start to find the pause, the more we can start to realize all of the things that we just need to let go. As you find that ease in your body and you release all of the tension, can you allow your body to soften? Can you loosen your muscles around your bones as you drop your shoulders into the earth with every exhale? Until there's a moment where you're so floppy that that tension is completely released. And it's in this moment, this point of slowing down, that we find the pure potential. It's where our desires and our dreams are possible and inevitable. Because I want you to know that the story of hard work, of struggle, of sacrifice, of working so hard to achieve your goals, that these old beliefs and stories, they block that natural state of abundance flowing into your life. They create a wall to stop the flow from coming to you. So we're going to start a new way. a new way where we can really have everything we desire. Because it's the point of where we slow down, when we meditate, we tune inwards, is where we realize our limiting beliefs for just a moment. As we get caught up with removing the thoughts and quietening the mind, I don't want you to try and release a pattern and stop everything. You just need to create this space. Let go of the resistance. And this framework that you've built up over the years, you can transform everything by just creating space. As you make the space, the changes and the habits are released. And this new you can evolve, more alive, more in alignment, more focused and more driven. As you step away from the old habits, when you stop and you listen and you pause to something that uplifts you and relaxes you, it adds you into a state of flow. The more we're in this state of flow, the more you draw everything to you. So instead of engaging in these thoughts, come back to you, to your cells, to your organs, to the miracle of each breath, the pause between each breath, and stay there. I want you to come back to the marvel of the world around you, the trees and the sky and the planets. It's in the awe of the whole world around you, of nature, that you can just change your frequency, your energy, and your vibe. I want you to stop trying to push for everything and react and drive everything forward. That's the old way. The new way is to take these pauses, these moments of creativity. The key to creating everything you want is about creating a pause from the old and rewiring. And it doesn't matter where it comes from. It doesn't matter if it's from your generation or 7 generations back. The more we start to think about the wiring and try to retrain everything is when we get it so wrong. We came here for joy and for pleasure, literally. That. And if what you're thinking about isn't bringing you joy or pleasure, then you need to stop. You need to pause and bring it back to the joy and the pleasure. And when you align to the joy and the pleasure and you create the space, that's where the magic happens. So as we move into autumn and nature starts to release, will you tonight release and truly surrender? Will you commit to creating the space? And will you commit to the joy and the pleasure? Because I want to remind you of something, my love. You are so much more than you know. You are a beautiful spirit, the most wholesome soul housed in the skin that you wear. You're more than these passing thoughts and the circumstances. You're much more than your past and your present and your future. And every day you wake up, your presence is a gift to the world that needs your light. So shine bright. And if right now it's been hard for you to shine bright, know that that's okay too. Because even as the sun disappears behind the clouds for a while, it always returns just as you will. It's only when you know and you meet your true self, you can find the real truth and the peace and the freedom in this lifetime. You're so much more than the skin that you are in. So when we pause, when we quiet our mind, when we dive deep into the richness of the heart and we come home to the truth of who you really are. And as you sit within this pause for a moment, come back to your breath. Come back to yourself. As you welcome yourself home, I invite you to pause as you work through this evening, this hour that we've created for ourselves, and allow yourself to nourish yourself within this pause. It's only when we pause we realize how much we need to rest. So taking one final big deep breath in through your nose and then slowly breathe out through your mouth. Wiggle your fingers and come back